And sin is somewhat synonymous with debt, and I think
The
and
debt of sin,
the
yeah.
debt, yeah, they forgive the debtors as well. They use, don't they, the
Yes,
phrase.
yes.
Um,
You are owing.
yeah, so it is somewhat in being in debt, in
Mm,
not just, financially, but we're talking about, morally, spiritually,
mm,
a life debt, or any form of debt that's being released. But the the thing, for me, the way that perhaps religion has used this idea that Jesus died for your sins,
mm,
so therefore we have to keep sin alive to acknowledge the fact that he has died for them.
yes,
That he
yes.
died for sin. And actually, what this is, what we're talking about, and what's pointed out is that no, he didn't die for your sins. He's showing you that you can remove sin from your mind
Mm,
and approach everyone as sinless from a complete place of fearlessness and love.
yes.
Because without sin, you would not approach anyone with fear, because
Mhm,
you know that without the idea of it in
mm,
your mind, you
mm,
haven't got an expectation that you're going to be
mm,
sinned upon by the
mm.
other person, or
Right.
in debt, or placed in
Yes,
debt by the other person, or you know any
yes.
of that thing. And then of course, if you go in completely open and loving, what's the automatic response of the other being, I guess?
Yes, yes. There you are.
It's a very,
It's a different world, isn't it? Um, yes. So Jesus takes away the image, the sin, and then all the image of death
mm,
disappears.
mm,
And really, pretty much everything is built around that ultimate, the end game, the
yes,
end.
yes,
It'll end in death.
yeah,
Take away the death. Well, there's nothing to fear, is there?
yes,
You
yeah,
take away the source of sickness and death, and that's gone. So this is what miracles are about. It's a completely seeing that the world of sinners and its images are made up
mm,
by the thoughts we think,
mm,
but not by the thoughts of God.
yes,
And this is where the sin has been solidified, or made into something substantial, by making out that God had thoughts of sin, and God had thoughts of death, and God has thoughts of sickness. So we are removing, this lesson is huge in the way it's saying, God did not create a meaningless world.
yes,
God didn't make them. These are your thoughts that you are thinking.
yeah, yeah,
I think it's wonderful. I think the realization of that is the most fantastic discovery that we can make in this world.